And this is his final chance to get to the ultimate prize that he's been craving for so long. There are now 25 days to go until the biggest day on the AFL calendar, and today is day 21 of teaching you something about the AFL to help make you a new AFL fan. Fremantle, a club searching for its first ever AFL premiership. For years, heartbreak, disappointment and missed opportunities defined them, until one young star emerged. With the 20th pick in the 2009 AFL draft, the Fremantle Football Club selected a young kid from outback Western Australia, Nat Fyfe, a super talented and young player that they saw plenty of potential in to help them get out of the rut. From the onset, Nat was fearless, talented, determined. He became the heart of the Fremantle team and the bright hope for the future. And as the club struggled their way through the early parts of the 2010s, the year came to 2013 and the Dockers found themselves in a rather unusual position. The last Saturday in September and the AFL Grand Final. And right in the middle of it was that slightly older Nat Fyfe. Getting to the Grand Final was big enough, but winning it was going to be something completely extraordinary. The Dockers fell heartbreakingly short that day. A bitter defeat and the dream was just out of reach. We get to the end of 2015 where they finished top of the AFL ladder, but then don't make the Grand Final. And in the build up to the big Grand Final where their bitter rivals West Coast are playing in it, Nat achieves the ultimate feat, the first ever player for the Fremantle Football Club to win the Brownlow medal. An unbelievable achievement for Nat. But we get to the midway point of the next season and ultimately the team is 0-10. A massive fall from just 12 months earlier where they were at the top of the ladder. Time passes by and the club continues to fail until we get to 2019. History has repeated itself. The heart and soul of the club continues to show his dominance, picking up his second Brownlow medal, something that not many players in our 150-year game have been able to do. But then injuries hit, one after another after another. This once dominating star turned into a shell of himself. He couldn't get on the park and the frustration started to come out. Still chasing that elusive first premiership, Nat has now called time on his beloved AFL career. In what is going to be his final season, just a few weeks ago, the Dockers didn't even think that they would have the chance to compete for the ultimate prize. A massive loss at home to the Brisbane Lions, and they had to suddenly win on the road in the final game to keep this chance alive. It could have been his last game, but the Dockers pulled through, and they are now into the first week of this year's finals. And whilst it could be the end of this amazing champion's career, maybe they could do the unthinkable. So go on, Fyfe, do it for Fremantle, do it for the AFL world that loves you, do it for the doubters, but ultimately do it for yourself.